Good morning. This is Fernandez. I'm here to speak today about Lab 1, the directional terms for the anatomy physiology class, using my very good friend, Skelly the Skeleton. So, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to try and keep this as straight as possible, but I'm not really good with cameras just yet. So, right and left. So, the humerus is, the right humerus is on the right-hand side, or the right humerus is right of the sternum, and this is the left-hand side. The left humerus is left of the sternum. We have inferior and superior. So the tibia is inferior to the sternum, to the femur. I'm sorry, and superior. The femur is superior to the tibia or fibia. We have anterior and posterior. So just turn sideways. And anterior is front, posterior is back. So anterior, the sternum is anterior to the vertebrae, and posterior, the vertebrae is posterior to the sternum. We also have dorsal and ventral. So the vertebrae is dorsal to the sternum, and we have ventral, that the sternum is ventral to the vertebrae. We have proximal and we have distal. So proximal, the humerus is proximal to the radius and ulna, and we have distal, that the radius and the ulna is distal from the humerus. We also have lateral and medial, which means lateral goes away from the center, medial goes towards the center. So the ribs are lateral to the sternum, and the sternum is medial to the ribs. Medial to the ribs. We also have superficial and deep. So, if Skelly over here had skin, epidermis and dermis, the skin is superficial to the sternum, and we have deep, that the sternum is deeper than the epidermis and dermis. I think that is it. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your morning.